Hi everybody, this is Blossom and today is day number 4 of 31 days of tarot. So the prompt for today is top 5 tarot books of 2016, and I have to admit that I only bought 2 tarot books this year, so I just bought in 2 other guidebooks, but we come to that. So the first book that I bought this year, I have it on my Kindle, and this is Tarot Wisdom by Rachel Pollack. And I'm not completely done yet with it, but so far I really enjoy it, and I like it. And then we have the next one, and this is the guidebook from Tarot of the Hidden Realm. It is written by Barbara Moore, and I really enjoyed this guidebook. It brings so much depth into your readings, and I really like it. And as you see, I did a bit of underlining there, just so that you have an idea how it sounds. Here we have, for example, shadow dance, that is traditional, the devil. And here we have, I just read a bit of it. He is so very much a part of the ancient energy of the forest that they don't even notice him. Even if he didn't blend in, they likely wouldn't see him, being so enthralled with each other. His eye reflects all the pleasures of the world along with a spark of danger, a little spice to enhance the sweetness. The oak, he muses, is full of wisdom, but it also attracts lightning. So there we have the description of the card, and then for the divinatory meaning it says, "The truth is that indulging in sensual pleasure is a part of the human experience. We have bodies, and those bodies like to feel good, and this card does represent that. As good as those pleasures can be, they can also, if followed to run amok, cause equal amounts of pain and regret. Dependency or ignoring responsibilities are common temptations. When this card comes up, make sure you are enjoying life, but don't play with fire unless you are willing to get burned." So there you can see how the book is written, and I really enjoyed that. And then the next book is also written by Barbara Moore, and this is the guidebook of the Steampunk Tarot. And in another video I will come to this deck again, but for now I just I like how it is written, and I really enjoyed the guidebook. You can see we have here the Hierophant, and then the core meaning, living faith in everyday life. And also we have here always a little phrase, your every thought, word and action expresses the truth of your soul. So I really enjoy that. Yeah, and then for the meaning of the card, we have, he is the bridge between theory and practice. He creates a connection between spiritual belief and daily life. In this image, he sits between a pile of books representing the culmination of human spiritual understanding, and a tree representing, for example, a living practice and the inherent knowledge of good and evil. Both the books and the tree represent roots and tradition, wisdom gained through the ages. When the Hierophant comes to your reading, the most important thing to ask yourself is how what you believe matches what you think, say and do. This card can represent a teacher who will help you identify your beliefs and assist you in determining how to best express those beliefs in your life. And then, after the description of the card or the divinatory meaning, we always have a reading tip with it. Well, not every card, but a lot of cards have a reading tip with it. So for the Hierophant, it would be, It can represent marriage, especially with the Four of Wands, the Lovers, and the 2, 9, or 10 of Cups. This card also indicates starting a formal training or educational program. If other surrounding cards are negative or repressive, such as the Devil, the Moon, the 5 of 7 or Swords, or the 4 of Pentacles, there may be a misuse of power, deception, or spiritual manipulation present in the situation. And as you see, we always have a nice big image of the card. So that would be another guidebook. And this is another tarot book that I bought by Dusty White, The Easiest Way to Learn the Tarot Ever. And we have a lot of exercises in this book. And for example, one exercise is that you are two people and everybody pulls a card, and then it says, this is what happens to me, and this is what happens to you. And for example, he writes, you know, a little example. My cheap boss refuses to give me a raise. I don't like him anyway. That's for the 4 of Pentacles. Or another example would be here with the 3 of Pentacles. Hey, look at me. My boss shows up with his boss, and I end up getting the raise. So, and you have a lot of those exercises. You have also a never-ending story in it. And that was really fun because I actually did those exercises with my husband, who is not that interested in tarot, but he had fun doing that as well. So that was very nice. And then, of course, what else? Yeah, he has some example spreads in it. Here was the Celtic Cross. Then we have astrological and time spreads, the roundabout spread, and so on. And then he has, of course, all the traditional meanings of the cards in here. And you have enough room everywhere to write. So it's really a working book. And those are all the tarot books. I don't know if I'm cheating now with my guidebooks. If so, then it's only 2 this year. I'm very interested to see what books you bought. And I hope I will see you tomorrow again. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.